Have you ever heard about a man in the Bible? His name is called Jairus. He was a ruler of a synagogue. He dressed good, walked up straight with his head up high. Everyone knew him. He was a very serious, very well-known man among the people. The thing was, and this is where it comes to be very interesting, he had a desperate need. The Bible says that his daughter, that was only 12 years old, was dying slowly. So instead of him moping around in the house, crying about this, he got up, ran out the house, and looked for the only thing that can give him the answer. His name was Jesus. The thing was that when he ran out to Jesus, Jesus was already filled around him, a crowd. And he stood there with desperate eyes, piercing at Jesus, waiting for their eyes to connect. Have you ever been into the presence of God, waiting for God to run to your need? Jairus was there. His daughter was homesick, dying slowly, waiting for Jesus to say, "I'm coming to your house." And that's what happened. Finally, their eyes met, and Jesus said, "Jairus, I'm coming to your house." That is the best news that you can ever receive in your life. When Jesus says, "I'm coming to your house." Finally, everything was fading away. All of the problems, all of the anxiety, all of the hurt, all of the sickness that was eating away, not only at his daughter's body, but his mind. The moment where Jesus said, "I'm coming to your house." Jesus began to follow Jairus. All of a sudden, Jairus is speaking. I can imagine him taking his phone and saying, "Baby, Jesus is coming home. Get everybody ready. Tell them to stop crying. Our daughter is going to be all right." Faith was flowing through the bloodstream of Jairus. While he was speaking, he understood that he was speaking to himself, because when he turned around, Jesus was not there anymore. Matter of fact, Jesus was healing someone else. There was a woman that had a blood flow of 12 years, the same time as the life of this young lady. And when he turned around, I believe that if I was in his sandals, because they used to wear sandals, not shoes back then, but if I was in his sandals, I would say, why in the world would Jesus say, "I'm coming to your house," and then detain himself or even detour himself? What about me? This woman was 12 years sick. She could have waited at least 5 more minutes. If Jesus said he was coming, why is he not coming when I wanted to come? And my brother and my sister, that is the issue that we have. God gave you a promise, but he never said that it's going to come when you want it to come. Jesus is right around your corner, but don't give up because he's not coming when you want him to come. Ask Lazarus. He stood there an extra day wherever he was, came in late. Lazarus was dead for 4 days. He came late on purpose too, so he could give him the glory, show the glory of God into the world. Right there where you are, you might feel like you're Jairus. You're waiting for Jesus to come into your problem that's dying slowly. It's killing your life slowly. But Jesus said, it's not when you want it, it's when I say so. So I want you to be encouraged right there, because if you wait upon the Lord, the Bible says he will renew your strength. Come back to the story with me. All of a sudden, Jesus finally finishes healing this woman with the 12 years of the issue of this blood, and finally holding himself, trying to be that respectable man, the leader of the synagogue, maintaining a smile while he was dying inside. Have you ever tried to smile and worship God while everything inside of you is anxious and you feel like you're about to explode, but you still have to make it look good because you were Christian and everybody knew who you were? Jairus was in the same sandals, I guess, in the same shoes. He was there waiting for Jesus. And when Jesus finally came and said, "Okay, I'm going to your house," a servant came and said, "Don't even bother the master anymore." Why? Because your daughter's dead. Have you ever been there when everything in this life says, when everything in this world says, when the facts say It's dead. It's over. The fact said that you lost your job. The fact said that you are depressed. The fact says that you're not good enough, you're not beautiful enough, you're not strong enough, you're not quick enough, you're not anointed enough, you're not a leader for this. You're not the one that they have been grooming for the position. Don't even bother God no more. Your dream is dead. Why don't you just quit? Jesus says there's a big difference between fact and truth, because the fact says that you're sick, but the truth says my 39 stripes says that you're healed. The fact says that you lost your job, but the truth says He is Jehovah Jireh. He's able to provide to you and for you. The fact says that it is dead, but the truth says I am the giver of life. Jesus might not come to your situation when you want Him to come, but if you wait just a little while longer, it's not denial. It's for your good. Jesus did not deny this. It might be detained, but it's coming sooner than you think. Stay strong. Pray on. Worship on. Preach on. Fight on. Move on. Wherever you find yourself, Jesus is coming to your house. God bless you.